All right, so Bosco, so you lived in the Cerritos Lakewood area, and then finally you make your way to Inglewood. Tell us about getting to Inglewood.
So we moved to Cerritos Lakewood. I got mischievous, start robbing shit. I was flocking the whole building. I fuck around, get caught up. Bam, I go to jail. Bam, I catch a case, get out. I was fighting the case. While I'm fighting the case, we get evicted out the apartments because I was robbing shit all in the building. Then bam, we moved to Inglewood. We moved to Inglewood. We get to Queen Street. Like, just so happened, like, you feel me, out of all hoods, we moved to Queen Street. Like, you feel me, Eucalyptus and Queen. We moved to Queen Street. And when I had got over there, I had already knew, to rewind a little bit, I had already met my homie Diablo in juvenile hall, like just from when I was out there Cerritos getting into shit, going to jail and shit. I fucked around and went to juvenile hall for like a GTA or something. I ended up meeting one of my best homies from Queen Street. Bam. Fast forward a little bit, I get into some more shit. We end up moving to Inglewood to Queen Street. So naturally, as soon as we get to Queen Street, I start asking about Diablo. So they like, yeah, he was locked up at the time. He ended up being in YA. He was getting out soon though. He had like a few months to do it, so whatever. So no, he had a couple years to do. He had like 2 years to do or whatever. So whatever, like, you know, I moved in the hood, but like I was already like a real youngin', but I didn't gang bang. Like I wasn't from any hood, but you know, I was already a real nigga. So like when I got over there, I kind of just basically like adapted to the situation. Like, you feel me? I adapted to the situation, and I became a blood. That's when like the blood came in. Like it's like okay, like I'm a blood. Like, you feel me? So the homies was on my head because I was a real nigga. Bam. But me personally, I was kind of like, I had this thing. I wanted to wait till my nigga got out of YA. I was like, man, I met Diablo. I want him to put me on. Like, you feel me? If I'm gonna be from Queen Street, I want him to put me on, or whatever. So he ended up getting out. I get put on the hood or whatever, and then begins my gangster life. Like, you know what I mean? The real gangster, the official gangster life.
Where's Diablo today? Is he still around?
Nah.
Was he one of your best friends?
Yeah.
What happened to Diablo?
He ended up meeting his demise. Like, a little situation had happened, and he got shot, killed.
Sorry to hear that.
It's hard to tell you that. So.
Yeah, you know, that's the unfortunate part of Los Angeles. You know, it's either
kill or be killed.
I've experienced that you either have friends that go to prison, they end up getting murdered, a few of them get out, and it's very hard when you lose somebody so close to you that you're with every day, and it's, you know, it's one of the partners, like a brother. You know, it's hard.
But after a while, it get repetitious though. Like, honestly, like after losing so many, it kind of get repetitious though. Like, you kind of like start to build like a callus to it. It's just like damn, another one is kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
But that was like the main one that hit me the hardest. Like out of all the ones I experienced my whole career, I'd say that one hit me the hardest though. Like, that was the worst one. Cause I was actually there to, like, you know what I mean? And then him being one of my best niggas, and then me being there, me almost getting killed too. It's just like, you know, it was a lot. So like, I feel real closer to that one.
Did they ever find out? Was it the opposition? Was it?
You know, the streets are the streets. You know, that shit.
Gotta ask you this: is Mack 10 from Queen Street?
I mean, I believe he grew up over there, like, you know, he from over there. Like,
what did the homies say about him?
I mean, you know, whatever they say.
Does he ever come back? Does he still got family over there?
I couldn't tell you. I really ain't seen him like in a long time. Like, I mean, I know him. I met him. Like, you know, like if I see him, he gonna know who I am. But I don't see him often. Like, so it's like, you know, I don't really know. I couldn't tell you what was going on with him. Like,
yeah. So when Boskoe makes his millions and billions, Are you coming back to Queen Street?
I never really left. Like honestly, like I never really left. I mean, I don't live over there, but
Yeah.
like I still go through. I still, I still
You come
care.
back and get the homies and
I
get,
mean, I care
break 'em
about
off.
I care about what goes on, and whoever I can help, I'ma help, and but as far as like everyday activities and being involved in the everyday workings and I try not to involve myself in none of that. Like I'm living a different life now, like what I mean. But I'm around. I'm around.
So originally you were signed to Big Face's label, right? 100 Records.
I was never signed to no label.
Okay.
Honestly, like I've never been signed to a label. Like me and Big Face, we started something. We started like a partnership, and we was doing a thing with the 100 ENT, but nothing ever came official of it. Like I never signed no paperwork, and we never I mean, it was cool. Like we had a good situation. Like we made some good music and shit. We did some good shit. We made a lot of waves, but just like business wise, it just like it wasn't flourishing anymore. Like what I mean, it wasn't really going nowhere. So we just split. I ain't gonna say we split, but just like as far as like the music and the business, like it just. I guess we kind of went as far as we was gonna go together. Like I'll say that.
Did y'all make any money together?
Not really. Like honestly speaking, like I really didn't make any money. It really wasn't about the money over there. Like I was really like with me, it was more for the learning experience and it was more the learning experience and just trying to get the knowledge that I could from him. Like what I mean, with him being a veteran in the game, like not a veteran, but you know what I mean. He was like he knew more about the music business than I did, as far as with Game being his brother, and I respected him, like I respected his gangster, and then he was a real nigga, so you know what I mean. I just say we went as far as we was gonna go together as far as the music go. But I mean, we friends though. Like that's my boy though. Like, but I'm saying as far as business wise and the 100 ENT thing, I just kind of think we just went as far as we was gonna go together. Like.
I always heard, I don't know if this is true or not, that Big Face was really the real gangster of the family. I think, what's your opinion about that?
I mean, honestly, I always heard the same thing. Like, so I heard the same thing, but I mean, shit, Game been getting money for as long as I know who he was. So I mean, whatever he was, y'all already let him get away with it. So what's the point of keep bringing it up? Like, shit.